What does that mean? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking.
It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be?
Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck. Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind! And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade! Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding us back. Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great fun.
Look. Is that
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung.
meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the...
Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
I don't
Need your
believe
extractor
it.
cleaned or your star skip?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. She may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless!
This battle is unavoidable.
Follow my charm.
Here, this thunder!
You'll pay.
Nap time.
Show no mercy.
Naughty child. This battle is...
This ends here.
We caught them unawares.
A diamond in the rough.
Ample supplies.
supplies.
A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder!
So strange.
Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey! I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests!
Are you really from the Divination Commission?
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she... There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the divination. Here it is. Ugh, the Stellaron corrosion. Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chinchua for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may...
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially...
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for...
Follow my charge.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Conflict is pitiless! Time. Show no mercy.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters! Hope you're prepared.
We shall take back what we lost. Ample supplies. Show your courage.
Here, this thunder!
Naughty child. Lend me your strength.
Conflict is pitiless!
This ends here.
I'm okay.
There's no time to lose.
Here, this thunder!
Next time you'll pay.
Conflict is pitiless! Time for the radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Not each savor the vigor of life. We shall take back what we lost.
I'm sorry, the Cloud Knights have orders from the Master Diviner to secure the Commission's...
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from even in Madame Herta's space station. I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingque is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's base terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Qingque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits... Psst.
I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh, please.
Good enough.
Qingque, restarting the base terminals will be your responsibility. Oh, and forget everything you saw and heard just now. Is this what I get? No reward and a bunch of extra work? The Master Diviner wants me to restart the Matrix of Prescience's base terminal. I worked so hard on getting transferred to the repository. It's the best place to slack off and be in fit. Now I actually have career prospects. This is terrible. If I screw it up, they might fire me. But if I get it done right, they'll send me... I'm gonna ask more questions next time. I could be playing Celestial Jade right now.
It's been a while, my Astro. Thanks to you, the Lawfu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. Fu Shen's Matrix of Prescience was able to go one step further than Kafka. To maintain the upper hand, I had to keep it a surprise.
Next time...
I promise to be more transparent. At present, Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown.
Unearth the truth. You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to calculate navigation routes and predict future events. But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner.
me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols.
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple.
If it's so simple, why didn't your master divine...
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
A foregone conclusion. Here, there's thunder!
We shall take back what we lost. Show your courage.
What the heck is this?
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou. It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at very...
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix...
Passage.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick!
A well-matched opponent. Here, this thunder!
Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge.
Enter the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless. Time for the radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
You'll pay.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Done. Next.
Was that the wind?
Show your courage.
Firewood. There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Follow my conflict. It's pitiless.
Is that all?
Here, this thunder!
Naughty child.
Show no mercy.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
There's no time to lose.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Lend me your strength.
There's no time to
Enter
lose.
the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
This ends here.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder!
This ends here.
Is that it? Show no mercy.
child. That's better.
1,000 thanks.
Hope you're prepared.
You'll...
Conflict is pitiless.
Time for a shot.
You have...
A diamond in the rough.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel... Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something, and that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person, and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just... Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. You know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, neons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a...
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into it. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora... What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They're descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the...
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question.
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only... Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough.
What was that?
This will strengthen. I've no interest in conflict.
Let me through! Dodge this! Want to see what I can do?
Allow me...
Let me through!
Nothing major.
Fighting is me.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Don't worry about me.
I'll...
Dodge this!
Nora struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize.
Enough. I've no interest in conflict.
Take this! Shape of the rise, Venus!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an sanctuary, is but a vision.
Pity. Eternal sleep is... The dead will return!
I've no interest in conflict.
Want to see you're not going anywhere! Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps...
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just...
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my method.
Curious.
How... Oh, what kind of medical knowledge?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional sword. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut.
Strange.
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by... So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, what do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for.
ample supplies.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the dead. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track.
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back?
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Luofu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
a violation of the rules and regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the...
Under my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady... This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friend.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it.
Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the Ambrosial Arbor. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stella... To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way. Ooh, that was scary. I was having a snack in the repository when the Ambrosial Arbor started to grow. The trunk suddenly shot right up into the sky. So, the legends were right all along. Such is life, full of surprises. That's why you gotta seize any opportunity to take a break. Who knows when trouble will come knocking at your door. It'll be fine. Even if the sky collapses, we have the Master Diviner with us to hold it up. Oh, and now we have the General here too. What do subordinates like us have to panic about? Let the big shots worry about the big events. That's the secret to She did. She saw me on her way over. She told me to go to the repository and read up on it. A simple task like that is only 15 minutes work for... I heard people say even the General has to watch his manners when asking you for help. Pretty impressive. I don't have much to... I was gonna wait for the map.
Your kindness is much appreciated, Miss Qingque. As for...
I know. You've got an important task ahead. Sorry to keep you. Well then, get back safely. Remember to come find me in Exalt... Where are you going? The star skiff is ahead of us. Follow my lead.
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict how likely...
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to.
Wait! Master Diviner! Can you divine our fortunes for us?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious.
Everything will... are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner.
What's the delay? If you're worried about the road ahead, don't believe me? Fine. Fate is fickle.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't...
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either.
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Yunsha, have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample from...
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just...
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move? Have you ever...
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw off a sample.
Sure. Go ahead. Here's a crowbar and a saw. Don't say I didn't warn you when the Cloud Knights have to scrape you off the wall.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha...
Under the weather, huh? Ow.
Another locked gate.
A warm reminder, benefactors, that our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violation. Yes, we do. Still, the Artisanship Commission is filled. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys your clothes? Sorry this crisis came during your trip.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely...
There's been some kind of botanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly I don't get it. The worst thing is, Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. I need to wait here for the Cloud9.
Why did he run back?
His research data more. I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, anyway,
100%.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't.
In that case, if you find my master, please bring.
Don't worry, young.
None of us would be.
Let's go. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosia. The severity of the corrosion becomes...
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground.
I commend.
Upon commission grounds, your feet do stay away.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not.
What excuses do you have? Surprise me. Just passing by, stumbled in, door wide open. Within commission grounds today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Did you really have to
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started.
How does the reputation of Gongshu Liang, the smelter extraordinaire?
This guy's pretty deluded.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General...
Really? The General sent you? But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots. It was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a... But then, I couldn't just run away. Means I know of may yet serve your... So... Look, this is one of the artisans. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise... You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects... Indeed. With limited range and energy...
You sure about that?
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not,
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but... How observant. You, the Commission, is more than a match for Mother Nature. Hope it... This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device, codename... I invented this weapon...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy...
Every light has its... And then... Ignite! Very good. The master reveals the door, but the... Seems like it worked. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side.
A diamond in the...
Oh, look! The ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most... Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots...
Careful, it's changing.
Whoa. What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
A well-matched opponent. Conflict is pitiless!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Follow my gear. This thunder.
Hope you're prepared.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Nap time.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
This ends here.
This battle is unavoidable.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-life species...
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's...
As long as it's there.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the sword.
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look...
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisan Ship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon...
It's a whole row of those gate robots.
Gate robots? Those are arumatons. The Artisan Ship Commission create...
Master, are these creations truly able to protect the Artisan Ship Commission?
No! We haven't quite finished the paintwork on this...
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Time for a shot. Nap time. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Follow my here. This thunder. Hope you're prepared. Show no mercy.
Is that all?
We shall take...
Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why did...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer...
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing.
I'm only an artisan, after... As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. Precisely. You remember how we
You're right.
Not only that,
Take hold of your weapons, young... See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
Show your courage.
A well-matched
Adventure the
opponent.
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
A well-matched conflict is pitiless.
Time for a shot. Nap time. I'm okay.
This ends here. In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Troublesome.
Here, is thunder! Is that all? Hope you're prepared!
Lend me your strength.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy. I commend you. A foregone conclusion.
Here, there's thunder!
Nap time. You'll pay for this.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. That it?
Is that all?
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Quick!
Give me a moment! I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root. Let's hurry.
So, the next...
I feel like I'm gonna...
I commend you.
Show your courage.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! Excellent!
A
We've
well-matched
entered the
opponent.
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
A well-matched opponent.
Here, there's thunder!
Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
This ends here. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
There's no time to lose.
Is that all? In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters!
Follow my charge.
Here, there's thunder!
Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time for a shot.
This ends here. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Here, there's thunder!
Nap time. Lend me your strength.
There's no time. Conflict is pitiless. Was that it?
You're prepared.
Show no mercy.
Not each other.
Follow my charge.
Huh?
Pay for this.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry. I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Nap time.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
This ends here.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice never falters!
This battle is unavoidable.
Here is thunder.
Time for a shot.
Show no mercy.
This ends here.
Trifling.
You'll pay for this.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Nap time. This battle is unavoidable.
Hope you're prepared.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Naughty child. You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless.
This ends here.
Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
Follow my here. Is thunder.
Nap time.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
There's no time to lose.
Time for a shot.
Conflict is pitiless. General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor wasn't. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission. Go, friends, and stay vigilant.
you
Let's go fight!